Look, man, we in the lab with it. We in the lab. We in the lab, mama. We in the lab. We in the lab. We in the lab. It's the Husky lab. It's the Husky lab. We in the lab. We in the lab. The Husky lab. The Husky lab. We in the lab. We in the lab. It's the Husky lab. Oh. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Husky Lab. Yes, you right here with Chef Husky Hefe, the fat fitness model, Jose Cortez himself. Can't forget Emerald Joshi. And we back in the Husky Lab today. And we got something that's about to cook up, that I'm about to cook up, and it's about to be great. But wait. We gotta do some little cleaning before we get everything messy in here. So that cleaning consists of, guess what? You subscribing to this channel, man, hitting that notification bell to be warned, to be notified when I drop some new content. And you also need to like this video, and you need to comment so we can talk about something. Tell me what I can cook up. Look, man, we in the lab with it. We in the lab. We in the lab, mama. But nevertheless, man, get all that stuff handled. Handle that, clean up that mess. But now we finna jump into it and get a little messy. So today, what do we have on the menu? Yes, man, we keeping everything Mediterranean. This video is gonna entail some flavor. We're gonna make some falafel today, some pita sandwiches, some falafel pita sandwiches, and we're gonna make some tzatziki sauce to go with it. I don't wanna hold you long. I wanna jump into it because I understand your attention span is short, but we gotta teach you all the nooks and crannies so you don't make mistakes, you know? So we gonna get into the ingredients that we need to go ahead and execute this falafel sandwich and this tzatziki sauce. All right, so first thing first, we need to soak some chickpeas. Now this process takes about 24 hours to make sure your chickpeas are soft, and you put a tablespoon of baking soda in it. But what I did here was went ahead and pre-soak about a pound of chickpeas. Now I'm not gonna use all these chickpeas. I'm gonna use half, and then I'm gonna make some hummus. Check out my hummus video, matter of fact, because I made some bomb hummus. So make sure you click this link right here, and it's gonna, come on, man, it's the lab. So in conjunction with making this, we need some parsley. Right here I have Italian parsley. We need some cilantro, some fresh cilantro, a cucumber this is more for the tzatziki sauce, the cucumber. We need tomato. We need red onion. We need lemon. This is for the, what is it? This actually is for both. It's for both the falafel. It's for both the falafel and the tzatziki sauce. And my tzatziki sauce, my tzatziki sauce is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna use a jalapeno. So let me get into some of these seasonings real quick so you know what you need, the main gist of it. We're gonna use some kosher salt. We're gonna use some dill weed. That's more for the tzatziki sauce. You can use fresh dill if you want. We have some coriander, some ground coriander, some onion powder, chili powder, garlic powder, some turmeric, and some cumin, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not Scribs spelling bee champion, though. In the third grade, I really gave it a run for the money at Georgia Hills Elementary. Shout out to my elementary school. Go Tigers. But nevertheless, I'm about to get all this stuff washed, treated, and I'm gonna start this chopping and prepping process. And we're gonna show you on camera how this thing goes. And we in the lab with it, so y'all just stay tuned. Oh, the only thing you need is a food processor. This will make the process very easy. I don't know if you ain't got a food processor, I don't know what you're gonna do unless you got a high-speed blender like a Vitamix or something, but we're gonna use this Hamilton Beach food processor. Get half of these garbanzo beans. I'm gonna use about 2 cups. Get it in there. Wham, thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'll be back. Let me get all this chopped up. Peace. So let's get everything chopped up. Make sure you take those stems off. You wanna kind of restrict a lot of water into your falafel solution. So we take those stems off. We're only gonna use about 1/8. I say about 1/8 of an onion in there. We're gonna use onion powder and things of that nature, so we're gonna get that onion flavor in there. I use red onion. I tried one with yellow. I think red onion has better flavor for the falafel, so stick with the red onion. Now, make sure you use garlic. Get you some garlic minced up so you can get that good garlic flavor in there. And I think I still use some dry seasoning of garlic, so we just want to make sure we get some real things, you know, and drain those chickpeas. So we back and ready to get everything rocking. That's right. We got our chopped parsley. We got our chopped cilantro. We have our onions chopped. We have some fresh garlic as well. You got to go with the fresh garlic. But nevertheless, we're about to get 2 cups of this, of chickpeas. They've been washed and drained. So we're gonna get those in the food processor. The excess chickpeas, we're actually gonna make some hummus. So you'll see that at the end. Oh my gosh, yes. So I don't wanna hold you long. I know you're hungry and you wanna go and make this on your own. So let's get it going. Let's stop talking so much. Going in the food processor. Like I said, the food processor makes this a whole lot easier. Like you need the necessary tools in the lab to carry out experiments. That's just point blank period. Yes, you can improvise. I don't know what to tell you what to improvise with, but you can improvise. So I'm gonna move those chickpeas out the way. I'm gonna move this food processor so you can see it more. So I'm going in right now with, and I had a cup of each of these ingredients, each of these herbs. And I only did 1/4 of the red onion because I'm gonna put onion in the end in the falafel sandwich. You can cut that off. So I'm just putting everything in. Wham, wham, wham. You don't wanna use canned chickpeas because canned chickpeas are cooked. These are soaked in water with some baking soda. And to make that more of a alkaline environment and pull out the best of those chickpeas. So you want to use soaked for 24-hour chickpeas. I think you can go less than 24 hours, to be honest. I haven't tried it myself, but yeah. And this is my first time making falafel. So let me tell you, a lot of people often, if you go to these Euro places or gyro places, whatever you call it, they often fry theirs and deep fried. I'm not going for that. I'm gonna pan skillet fried a little bit, and I'm gonna finish it off in the oven, just to kind of have a healthier take on it. So the last thing I'm gonna do is take this onion and get the lemon juice. Wow, this is a lemon. Wow, I'm gonna take this lemon, get it juiced, and I'm gonna use some of the peel just for the more lemon zing. I had a falafel before and it had that punch, that zing, and I loved it. So I'm gonna get that peeled and juiced, and yeah, whatever. We ain't gonna even show all that, but you're gonna see it. So let me get these seasonings in, and bada bing, bada boom, capiche. So we're going in. The measurements are simple. It's about equal parts of everything, but get you a seasoning made, and once you get that seasoning made, make sure you stir it up to get it mixed well. Also, don't forget, I almost forgot, but I didn't. I almost forgot my black pepper. Turmeric, I feel like was essential. Now, one seasoning I did add, and I think I mentioned it later, I did add a little curry powder just to give it, like I said, I was going for this earthy type tone. So yeah, that curry powder was, I didn't have much of it left, so it was a little less than a teaspoon. And I also added chives, and that was probably, I just did a little sprinkle. And make sure you get that lime zest, get it all grated up. I use about the zest of a whole lime, to be honest, or half, let's say half. I don't want it to be overpowering. Get those juices. Look at this technique, oh my gosh. And that's going into that falafel. I went ahead and made my blend, my seasoning for the blend. I just used 1 teaspoon of everything, equal parts. The only thing I kind of doubled up on was the cumin. Cumin. Wow, I'm gonna struggle with that word. But I doubled up on that. I have my juice of my lemon, and a difference I wanted that punch of citrus. So I did grate some of the peel of the lemon and insert the peel into my mixture. And I'm gonna sprinkle this seasoning on and get it pulsed up. And you don't really want, at this point, I'm gonna try and show you. It's pretty grainy. You don't really want this grain type. It's gotta be kind of more of a mush. Let me see that camera so I can show them a little bit better. Or, yeah, my bad, I'm sorry. So this is more of a grainy. You don't want it fat. You want it more of a mush. So I'm gonna keep going for a second in the pulsing. And also use a spatula or something just to kind of scrape down the sides and get everything moved around. So I'm gonna add some of that lemon juice in right now. And some more seasoning. I can tell you, it smells great. It smells great. So it's getting there. I'm gonna keep moving it around. It's getting there, it's getting there. Smells freaking wonderful, I almost cursed. I don't want to do that for my kid watchers, my youth. It smells great. Put the last of the seasoning in. And just a little more lemon juice. Uh-oh. I dropped a seed or two in there. You don't want that in your falafel. Move it around. Remember what we say, kind of scrape down the sides. Keep everything nice and tight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's almost there. Give it a quick taste test. You taste it to see what else you need. I'm gonna add just a hint more garlic. And I want some more cumin in it for that earthy taste. But other than that, it's pretty solid. I'm getting the zing I want. Yo, this about to be some banging falafel. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and we're gonna get them patted out and put in, I'm gonna use my copper chef actually. Get them a little skillet fried, finish them in the oven, make the sandwich, but then after that, I'm gonna make the tzatziki sauce and show y'all that process as well. But I'll see y'all in a second. Y'all don't wanna see all this because it gets crazy in here. It's a lie. Check it. I ain't about to keep messing up no dishes. But nevertheless, we got our blended mixture. It's pat outable, if that makes sense. That is not a word, but it tastes great. Tastes great. So I'm gonna get it in this bowl right here, this clean bowl. And I'm actually gonna add some chickpea flour with za'atar, just for a binder. And I'm gonna sit it in the refrigerator to firm up a bit. Now, when you sit it in your refrigerator, unless you want your refrigerator to smell like these cilantro and parsley, you may want to cover it up, which I'm going to do. It smells great, don't get me wrong, but it's pungent. And I did make a little addition of curry powder to mine, just a little bit. I wanted more earthy notes to be in this. And I can tell y'all I tasted the batter because you can taste it raw. And yo, it's good. I even had my wife to taste it, and I think it's a thumbs up. There it is. It's a thumbs up. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get all this cleaned off. Let me get that flour real quick. Still going. So here's my from Carrington Farms, my chickpea flour with za'atar, and it's just seasoned garbanzo bean flour. It's perfect for vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free. These are vegan. Everything is vegan. So, wow, yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I say probably about 2 teaspoons. And it's just gonna act as a binder. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in the fridge to firm up some more, and we'll get that made. But in the meantime, let's start preparing for this. What is it called? Tzatziki sauce. Tzatziki sauce. And I'm gonna show you those ingredients. See you in a second. Let's get into this tzatziki sauce, which is gonna go on our falafel pita sandwich, whatever, you know, it's gonna go on it. So right now I have that falafel in the fridge cooling. It takes about 30 minutes to an hour. But I have here my mandalay, and what I'm gonna do is just go back and forth and grate this cucumber. It's an English cucumber. And then we're gonna squeeze most of those juices out as best as we can. I wish I had a cheesecloth. I don't care to go into that. And this mayo is pretty thick, so I feel like some of the liquid that stays over is gonna help us a lot with the tzatziki sauce. So I just got half of a cucumber, and let's get to it. And I keep the peel on. It's a benefit with eating the peel of a cucumber, so some of it still comes off, but it's benefits to it. So don't just be particular and try to be pretty. Eat the peel. Clean it the right way, eat the peel. It's certified USDA organic too, so. But if you don't have certified USDA organic, just make sure you put some baking soda, vinegar, get it right, you know. And it does make a lot of juice. That is crazy. So I think it's about 3/4. I say about 3/4 of the way of a half. So yeah. And it made a pretty good amount. And I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just squeeze it as best as I can to get some of those juices out. And we're gonna go from there. Oh yeah, that's a lot of juice. Actually, I'm gonna do it over the sink. I'll be back in a second. Sorry. So I have everything prepared for this tzatziki sauce. And my tzatziki sauce is gonna be vegan because I'm using vegan mayo. Some people use sour cream or yogurt, but I'm gonna use mayo. And to be honest, I went ahead and chopped these vegetables up on camera. Y'all already seen me chopping today, so didn't want to bore you down with that. So right here, I have the finely chopped parsley, and to my right, I have the jalapeno because I'm making a jalapeno tzatziki sauce. Now, in my bowl here is where I'm gonna mix all my tzatziki sauce. This is the squeezed. I squeeze it as best as possible. If you have a cheesecloth, it will work better. But I squeezed it as best as possible, and I have some lemon zest that I added to it because, like I said, I always like the twang to be in my things. Now all we have to the side is some lemon juice, so we're gonna get everything mixed up, and tzatziki sauce will be done. And the only thing I didn't mention, but I'm gonna show you putting it in there, is my dill weed. I have dried dill weed. You can use fresh if you have fresh, but we ain't gonna break the bank. I'm gonna go with probably about, I say 3 tablespoons of this vegan mayo by Hellman's. So that's in. We're gonna go ahead and put our parsley in. You just dump everything, give it a mix, get some of this jalapeno in. Everything's going in. It's about, I say it's about 1/4 the cup of chopped parsley, and the jalapeno is just 1 jalapeno. And it's only like really 3/4 of an jalapeno. It's probably about 3 inches as far as like the length of the jalapeno. So everything's in. Add some of this lemon juice, no seeds. gonna get it all mixed up and taste it. Oh, and I almost forgot my dill weed. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and add about, this is a teaspoon. I'm gonna say about 2 teaspoons of it. It's dry, so it's very strong. Let's go with 1 teaspoon. How about that? And we'll adjust according to taste. I'm gonna throw a little kosher salt in there as well. Probably 1/2 teaspoon. We're gonna get it a good mix. You start seeing it come to life. And some people may say, why did you use mayo? I mean, it's going on a falafel sandwich, so we need a spread, right? Come on now. Come on. I said, now normally, like I stated earlier, normally they use a yogurt or what else? Normally they use like a yogurt or sour cream. It's really about your taste buds. Some people may use ranch. It's not far-fetched. If you want to be honest, it's really just a cucumber ranch. So I just want to show you, it's pretty. So it's pretty thick. I kind of want to loosen it up a little more. So I'm gonna add a little more lemon juice. So total lemon juice, I say about maybe 1/4 cup, maybe. I'm tasting that dill in there. It's amazing. This is a legit tzatziki sauce, yo. Yeah, now it's getting to that consistency that I like. Give it a taste. That's banging. That's fire. I've done it again. Mother, you're gonna have to stop me. Oh my God. Oh my God. So look, you got the tzatziki sauce made. I'm gonna put it on chill. Let's get these falafels patted out, pan seared, and finished in the oven. And that'll be our video. We'll get this sandwich done up. Hey man, it's the lab. And it ain't no lab unless it's the Husky lab. See y'all in a second. All right, so we have our copper shelf right here heating up. I have 1 falafel going in, and it's a falafel ball. Like I said, we're going to sear it in, and then we're gonna finish in the oven. So I'm gonna pat it down so it helps with our pita bread. So. And I went in there with some avocado oil. If you need to see avocado oil, that's what I'm frying it in. And I'm using about a tablespoon. And what I'm gonna do about 3 minutes, 2 minutes each side, and then that'll be enough for me to go ahead and put them in the oven. Whew. Smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my pan prepped, and I'm gonna put my oven on 400 and let them go in the oven. No, I'm gonna go, yeah, about 400 for like 10 minutes. So yeah, be back. Our falafel has finished in the oven for those 10 minutes. Look at this board, yo. Look at this setup. So we're gonna go ahead and get it plated up, man. I'm proud of myself. We got the wheat. We got the wheat, what is this bread called? We have the wheat pita bread ready to go. I kind of cut it in half. So I'm just gonna start. I don't even know how to assemble it all the way. I'm gonna go, I think they do like the vegetables first at the bottom. So we're gonna go lettuce. And I'm using just like salad mix. Like, look, I'm not about to, you know, they use iceberg. You see me filling it up. One falafel. 1 second. One falafel. Let's go with a smaller one. I'm gonna put some more onions on mine. I like onions. Stuff a little more tomatoes in there. And I would take my tzatziki sauce off the board, but I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle it on myself. So that's that tzatziki over the top. And ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. There we have it. The Husky falafel sandwich. I don't know what to say. Bon appetit. Let's take a bite. Taste it. Look at that. Damn. Look at that. Stop playing. Excuse me. Stop playing. That tzatziki sauce? My what? My bad. My bad. So, if I was to rate this, if I was to tell the truth, this was a successful experiment. That falafel sandwich, 10 out of 10. That tzatziki sauce, 10 out of 10. But hey, try it at home. Follow the recipe, follow all the things I did. Try it at home, experiment with yourself. I ain't gonna hold you long because I'm about to eat this. Hey man, if you ain't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos drop. We love you. We thank you to all the Husky family, the Huskettes out there, the big dog Huskies. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Chef Husky Hefe, the fat fitness model, Jose Cortez. Can't forget Emerald Lajashi. Don't forget Jutro. But I thank y'all for coming through. I thank y'all for supporting. Hey, we got a new season drop. We got a new season dropping, so be on the lookout. If you need to order that, we're going crazy, man. Hey, make a comment. What else should I make? Because it's like that. Peace. We out.